25. Also had a quite a rough AT medal. Let's go with Manta Rochen. Already a tricky start here. Not really the biggest fan of the start. But Manta had it quite good. So you have 2 really awkward sections on this map. This was the first one and the second one, and the first one was at the start. Also, this drift is quite awkward, to be honest. Ending is straightforward, to be honest. Just need to know where to go, so I'm just gonna skip this one for now. Because it just, you know, just go in that thing and you just go for the lower finish. Okay, let's go into the map. This is the run here. So here, important. Go tight to the checkpoint. Wow. And on the other hand, try to like have a wide approach. Go tight, that you don't oversteer on the plastic. Now important that you set up for this turn here as well. If you're too far on the right, if you're too angled, you jump. You will jump here. You don't want to jump. You want to jump into the drift, but you would be too fast. Then here, you can either do this turn full speed or not. I tap brake and then go for this section here as well. You can also go on the right side here. You don't need to go for this approach. What's really important here is to hold the 4th gear and try to just carefully go through that one. Then here you oversteer to get as much speed as possible and go very close here to the light post. But also now the first awkward part comes into play. The freewheel section. You want to take it as a bowl again, so as a wall ride. You don't want to get, or you hardly want to get any airtime. Get a smooth transition, don't oversteer, because drifting means in freewheel losing speed, precious speed. So try to carefully steer and get as much speed as possible. Then you will gear up into 5th gear, just before the jump. The second awkward thing comes into play now. You're on plastic and you drive on plastic again after that. The problem now here is that you will gear down. Zack, you lose the gear here. You see it here. Manta lost the gear. So this turn, with that, you have to take the turn like this. It is very awkward to do. So tap, 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 tap. Yeah? But also get around this turn here. Get around this turn and make this very awkwardly placed drop down. This is actually a very good map because the mapper was surely aware what he was building. So I'm really a fan of this intentionally placed gear down. It's just so much more in depth than you think. This drift here, maybe the 3rd awkward thing, or the awkward thing number 3. Repetitive slide, not easy to do, requires some practice. You can also go for 2 slides, but then I think you need to neo the other turn. But it is not that easy. And then ending, of course, as follows. Just don't oversteer, go for the lower finish, and that is fine. So here, important again. Like, you can go for a different line, but the most optimal line is to, like, just use every space, or, like, everything possible. You can see Manta did it super well. Like, they jumped so far to the left and then oversteered so much to the right in order to hold gear 4 and get such a narrow approach. Look at the speed. Like, speed doesn't really matter too much, but that already gave them a head start into this round. Then here, of course, don't minimize steering. Also in the exit, you don't wanna be greedy. That's what I also did in my PB, and fully steer right here if you are here. Just let the turn die naturally in this case. That's important. That's very, very important to do. Then here, do it smooth, and you have it. So that's the campaign. I think this campaign is